Good morning, Priscilla, and everybody joining us on our Green Keto Journey on Facebook and YouTube and anywhere that you might be seeing us. Today's Friday. It is July 21st, and it is the end of 8 weeks. Officially, I'm 286.4. I got on the scale because my period is over, and I wanted you guys to be able to see. I was 286.6 when my period, like the day before it came on. I was 289.6 or 289.2 when it was on. And then now I waited 3 days after it was completely gone before I got back on the scale. And I'm 286.4. And this is the end of 8 weeks. So I'm right back where I started from. So it was one of the questions that I always wondered when women do keto, and you're in after your first month. Because first month you really don't track it. The first month my period was amazing. It came on, it surprised me. I didn't have any cramps. I didn't have any back pain. That was the first time in years. But I didn't track the weight or the scale or anything like that. Not that I remember. And so this time it was like I was very, really specific. Like, okay, let me get on. Now my period is here. Let me see where I fall. I was higher, which I figured I would be. And now it's over and I'm back to where I started. So, which is great. So, there's a girl, Keto Karma, who is amazing. And she has all of her weekly vlogs from the whole year of her doing keto and losing weight. And I noticed that for week, and she's 5'11", and she's 289 when she started, which is, like right where I am, except I was higher. But I find it amazing that when I look at her pictures, right about week 8 to 10, she still has a slight, round face. Week 11, bam, all of a sudden, it is just slim. Neck, face, everything slim. And then from just 11, 12, 13 on, you can really tell the difference in how that weight came off. And so I'm excited by that. So I can't wait for, week 9, 10, and 11 to come. So that's 3 weeks. And I'm going to start counting that shit down to see. My son and I were talking today when I was sitting in there. And for some reason, this view, when I do this video, to me, my face still seems extremely round. I looked at my license, and it was like, bitch, your head was like a ball. But now, when I was in the house putting my makeup on, I was like, oh my God, look at there. I can see my chin. It's all sharp and shit. It's looking awesome. I'm, getting back to how I remember. And this was the weight I was at for many, many years. Not 280, 275, somewhere around there. And again, for me, that is 2022 range. Most of the time I just wore 22s. They fit perfectly. I could buy a 22 in any store and put it on and it fit amazing. So that was the size I was for many, many years. When I worked in a lab and I was walking in a lab constantly all day, I was active, and I think that was the reason why I was able to maintain to a degree just the weight. And I would fluctuate up and down maybe 20 pounds because I would try Atkins or do something and get 20 pounds off. And then we would go, go to the Bahamas or go somewhere to we'd eat and put the 20 pounds back on. That's the extent of it. But I still remember being here, and I still remember that I was okay with that size. I wanted to be lower, but I was okay with it. So now to be back, it's like, whew, I feel like I'm back to me. Finally, I was way too heavy. Anywhere over 280 is just too heavy for me, and I know it is my threshold. I shouldn't get past 300 ever. The highest I ever was 325, and that was right after switching jobs and going from a job where I was mobile constantly to sitting for 16 hours a day trying to catch up. That was hard, and I put 50 pounds on so freaking fast in several months just with the job change. And so that has been some of my issue, trying to get just back down under that threshold number to hopefully at a place where maybe I could walk again. But I think my knees are too far gone at this point. The weight's not going to make a difference. So thank God, hallelujah, for finding green keto. That's going to allow me to get even further. My goal right now, 20 pounds would put me at 264. That was the weight when I found out I was pregnant. So when I get to 264, hallelujah, y'all, we gonna have a party. Maybe a naked party. I don't know, because you know what I'm saying, at that point, you can't tell me nothing. Don't let me get under 264, okay? I'm just saying. Anyway, off to see the doctor. I will let you guys know what's going on with that when I come back. As always, guys, please enjoy your journey.